So United Way of Central Washington has 4 full-time employees that make a huge impact on hundreds of people here in Yakima and also Kittitas County. Today, Representative Dan Newhouse stopped by to talk to them about their efforts in the community and what obstacles they're facing. Alana Martinez was there, and then she now joins us in the studio. Alana, how is United Way making a difference?
With over 3 dozen partnerships, they're helping men, women, and children who are struggling financially. Through their partnerships, they help fund resources to increase access to education, home assistance, healthcare, and more to families in need. For over 5 decades, United Way has been helping families in Yakima and Kittitas counties break the cycle of intergenerational poverty.
We want to provide the resources necessary for these people to actually get ahead and stop living paycheck to paycheck.
As costs in Yakima continue to rise, many households are earning more than the federal poverty level, but less than the basic cost of living, leaving those families struggling. That's where United Way comes in, working with around 40 different agencies to help fund major needs in communities, such as rental assistance, childcare, and transportation.
If a parent needs childcare in order to work, we don't want them contributing their entire paycheck to childcare.
On top of community donations throughout the year, there are multiple companies that hold an annual campaign that gives employees an opportunity to give to United Way or a specific program or resource of their choice.
It's just an opportunity for them to be able to give back, whether it's $1 per paycheck or $10 per paycheck. It all adds up at the end of the day.
But over the years, they say the money they receive has dwindled, and now they're starting to look at grant options.
They depend on local contributions from people, and without that, they're going to struggle to meet those needs out there.
They're also tapping into the younger generation to pave the way for the future. A new initiative they started is teaching kids the importance of empathy by writing Christmas cards to people who may be struggling this holiday season. Campaign leaders hope this will make kids aware that helping those in need can go a long way, even if it's just kind words of support.
I think that when kids start to really tap into their empathy and say, I see these people in need, and instead of passing judgment or being afraid, I'm thinking of the nice things I can say to them, or I'm really putting myself in their shoes, and I think that that will go a long way.
Another new addition to United Way is a box truck that makes it more convenient to haul resources to partnered organizations. This Thursday, they're bringing hygiene items and other winter necessities to Ma's house in White Swan.
Well, it's great to learn so much about what United Way does for the community and also to know how the community can help and give back. So it's a great story. Thanks so much, Alana. Good seeing you. Well, today, Representative Newhouse also stopped by to chat with senior citizens as they ate their lunch provided by Yakima's Meals on Wheels program. Hamburgers were on the menu today at the community centre in Union Gap, but Congressman Newhouse was there to do more than just serve tables. As he grabbed a bite to eat, he chatted with some of the people that are supported by Meals on Wheels. The programme does much more than provide food, including wellness checks, and helps with transportation to appointments. And although it's community supported, it also gets a lot of help from state and federal funding.
I think it's important for me as a member of Congress to see, how those dollars are being used and how it helps people. It's a good reminder and education for me, and plus it's fun to meet these people and have lunch with them and make new friends. So it's good on a lot of different counts.
Those who took part of the programme were given a chance to write a Christmas list, and today they received those gifts thanks to an organisation in Selah.
May the new year be blessed with good tidings, till the next time I see you again. If we must say